President Trump writes, my administration will act to restore respect and sanctity to the American flag and prosecute those who incite violence or otherwise violate our laws while desecrating this symbol of our country to the fullest extent permissible under any available authority. So let's stop right there for a second. That paragraph is key because you know and I know that the president of the United States cannot unilaterally declare something to be a crime. That has to be legislated, that has to pass through Congress, that has to be signed into law by the chief executive, the president of the United States. That's not what this executive order is doing. This executive order is not declaring the burning of the American flag to be a crime. This executive order is not bypassing Congress or ignoring Supreme Court precedent. What this executive order is doing, what President Trump signed into law, is extremely specific. I want to read this phrase again. My administration will prosecute those who incite violence or otherwise violate our laws while desecrating this symbol of our country to the fullest extent permissible under any available authority. So what does this mean? If you're inciting violence, if you are violating other laws while burning the American flag, this executive order is a message to you that the Trump administration recognizes, just like you and I recognize because it's right before our very eyes, that those who burn the American flag are bad people. That those who burn the American flag, especially within the last days and weeks and months and years, are doing so not to dissent from a government policy, but because they are subversives, because they hate America. They want to destabilize our nation because they want it to topple. They want to burn down our country. It's never been permissible in the United States to engage in subversive efforts to overthrow the seat of American government. That's always been against the law. Just like inciting violence has always been against the law. So President Trump in this executive order is not saying that he is unilaterally declaring the burning of the American flag to be some new crime without going through the proper legislative process. He's saying we recognize that thugs and criminals and foreign nationals who are burning the American flag while chanting death to America in the streets of our country, we recognize that what you're doing is not isolated to that particular action. He's saying by burning the flag, you're sending a signal to us to watch you very closely.